Hey guys, today I have something just a little bit different from what I usually do. You know that I'm all about green and natural, cruelty-free, vegan skincare and makeup and stuff, but I think it's also important to make sure that that carries over into the rest of your life. So like cleaning products, other stuff that goes in your house, stuff like that. So I thought that I would start something new where I would talk to you about the products that I use to clean. So I'll have like a laundry one, which I'm going to do today. So this is just the products that I use to do my laundry. I'll have one that I use to clean my kitchen, like bathroom cleaning supplies, and then probably like miscellaneous other cleaning supplies. Because I do believe it's important to make sure that you're using every natural product in like every category of your life that you can. So definitely laundry is an important one because this is the stuff that goes into your clothes to cleanse it, and then it touches your skin. So you're absorbing what's in your laundry cleaning products as well, because it's being absorbed into your clothes, which is then being absorbed by your body when you wear the clothes. So I wanted to go over this stuff today so that way you guys could see what I use to clean my clothes. And it's not like a tremendous amount of stuff. I kind of sort of have the bare minimum when it comes to, maybe not the bare minimum, but a smaller amount of products than like for other areas of cleaning my house. So I'm going to start sort of like at the first step and work my way down. So this, I guess, would be the first thing I do before I stick my clothes in the laundry would be I treat any stains. So the stain remover that I've used that I've found to be the best one is the 7th generation natural laundry stain remover, and this is the free and clear. I don't know if they have other scents, but this says free and clear on it. This removes tough stains, it's non-toxic, it's biodegradable, it says it's got triple enzymes. It's plant-based, and it's got, I don't worry too much about like preservatives and stuff that are in laundry, but I do try to find the most natural ones that I could find that are the most effective, and this one is the most effective stain remover that I've tried. The ingredients, to me, there's nothing in here that shout out to me that it's not, you know, safe. They list all the ingredients. 7th generation is also vegan, at least this product is vegan. It's not tested on animals, and it's cruelty-free and vegan. The way that I like to use this is I have an HE washer, so it doesn't have like the traditional agitator. I don't know how many people still have those washing machines that have like the traditional agitators in them. But I found, like, I do like my washer, but I found that it doesn't clean some clothes as effectively as like an agitator washing machine would, because it's actually, you know, it's agitating your clothes enough where it's actually lifting the stains. But with an HE washer, I find that isn't the case so much. So you do need to have a really good stain fighting product, and this works well. I use this, it has like a traditional sprayer on it, so I do spray it on the stains, but I found that wasn't working as well. It wasn't really working to just spray it on, let it sit, and then put it in. So I did find that the best way to use this is actually with a toothbrush, or you could use any other brush, but I end up using these toothbrushes that I get at the dentist's office because I don't use toothbrushes like this anymore. They just don't work for my teeth. The bristles are too small and they actually hurt. So anytime I go to the dentist, I end up getting a new toothbrush that I don't want to just throw away. So I use these toothbrushes to, you know, sort of work the product into the stain and help it lift the stain before it even goes in the washing machine. Since there isn't going to be as much agitation in the washing machine as there would be with a traditional washing machine, it's good to work the product into the stain before you put it in the washing machine, rather than just spray it on and let it sit and then throw it in. I find that using a toothbrush or any kind of brush really works well for that. There are other ones out there. I think Ecover does have a stain remover that has like a bristle brush on top, so it's like sort of the same idea, but it has a built-in brush. But I don't find that one to work as well as this one does. So this is the 7th generation natural stain remover with the toothbrush. I use these two in combination with each other. And I always have a back stock of toothbrushes. Obviously I've got two, and I'm going to the dentist again next month, so I'll have another. And I like to replace these every couple of months once they start to get, you know, really gross. Just like every 3 months, like a traditional toothbrush. Before I put any clothes in my washing machine, I like to put a sort of like an extra boost of stain fighting power into my washing machine. So to do that, it's not necessarily a stain lifter, but it does help remove some, like, it does help remove stains and helps really clean the clothes aside from using the detergent as well. So this is the Biokleen Oxygen Bleach Plus Powder. So it's removes stains, brightens, and whitens. And it's sort of like that OxyClean stuff that you used to see on the infomercial. It's like that. It's tough on dirt, gentle on the earth, 3 times concentrated, no animal ingredients or tested. So again, cruelty-free and vegan. So this is Oxygen Bleach Plus. Boost your detergent with natural fabric and water conditioners and grapefruit seed extract to remove tough stains and odors and for brighter whites and colors, and also great for many household stains. So this again has really clean ingredients. This is even cleaner than the other one. I tend to like the Biokleen products because I do find that they're a lot cleaner than some of the other brands like Method, even some 7th generation products. But to use this, it says to add 2 tablespoons with detergent, then add the laundry. So I like to take, I have a scooper. I don't exactly know how many tablespoons this is. It might be, maybe it's 2 tablespoons, I don't know. I use either a half a scoop or a whole scoop in this. This used to be, I used to use the 7th generation version of this, but for some reason they stopped selling it in grocery stores, and actually I think they've discontinued it because I can't even find it online anymore. So that's when I picked this up, but I actually like this better because it's cheaper, it lasts longer, and it works better than the 7th generation one. So I take a scoop of this and then I sprinkle it at the bottom of my washing machine and before I put the clothes in. So I guess actually this is the first thing I do before I do anything. So I would do this, then I would do the stain, and then I would put in regular detergent. So I use this with every load of laundry, all of my, literally every load of laundry. So towels, pants, whites, sheets, everything. I just find that it cleans my clothes so much better than without it. So it definitely does help, especially if you've got kids or pets or messy husbands like I do. This definitely is a great thing to have. And I actually have 3 of these right now because I never want to run out of this stuff because I use it in every single load of laundry, and it's just, I use it all the time. So then once I put the clothes in, so for most loads, all I use is this, which is the Biokleen laundry detergent of citrus essence, of grapefruit seed, and citrus extracts. Again, it's just the Biokleen, the brand. I really like their brand. They do have sodium lauryl sulfate, but I don't worry about that so much in my cleaning products. Again, like I said, I've got different natural standards for stuff that goes like on my skin versus stuff that I use to like clean the products in my house. I don't find that this is an issue, and I haven't found a lot of natural detergents that don't have that in there. There was one I was using before, which was the Ecover brand. That also had it in there, but I really like this. It works really well to clean my clothes. I don't think I've ever had an issue using this where my clothes haven't come out clean. It contains no phosphate, chlorine, ammonia, petroleum solvents, butyl, glycol, ether, metasilicate, brighteners, SLEs, or EDTA. No materials listed by the ACGIH as hazardous. So it says use half a cap for HE washers, delicates, or hand washing, and then a full cap for standard washers. Again, since it's really concentrated, I mean, the cap is really small. I tend to use a full cap if it's like a really large load, and then half a cap if it's like a really smaller load or, you know, doesn't need as like much of a cleaning power. Especially if it's like sheets or towels or something, I definitely use a full cap because I just want to make sure that that stuff gets really clean. But this actually lasts a really long time. I think I bought this when I went to Colorado last year. So last November, and because my parents still don't use natural cleaning products, and everywhere I go I have to buy my own stuff because nobody else has the same standards as I do. But I bought this last November and it's actually still going. If you can see, there's actually still quite a bit in here. So this actually lasts a really long time. It works really well. Again, I really like the Biokleen brand. They're made in the USA. Their products are made with 100% renewable energy offsets. It's just a really great brand. I really like it. So most loads, that's what I'll use. I'll do the stains if I need to. I use the oxygen boosting powder, and then I use the laundry detergent. But for whites and towels, I use the 7th generation chlorine-free bleach. That's a mouthful. It doesn't necessarily have to be the 7th generation one. This is just the one they had at the store the last time I was there. I have used the Ecover one before, and They all work the same pretty much because they basically all have the same ingredients. It's just water and hydrogen peroxide pretty much. So whatever one is available at the store or on sale is the one I pick up. This is just the one I have today. It's chlorine-free bleach. Chlorine-free bleach. Whitens and brightens. It's non-toxic, again, because it only has 2 ingredients. I use this just with my whites, and then I use it with my towels as well because I want to make sure my towels get really clean, because they have the most sort of like, they have the most sort of buildup of like the water, so there's a chance for like mildew and mold and that kind of thing. But I want to make sure that my towels get really clean, so that's why I use the bleach in my towels as well. And I don't have to worry about this actually bleaching, you know, like traditional bleach does, where it actually bleaches your stuff, because this is chlorine free, so it doesn't actually do any damage to any of your clothes, and it's gentle because it doesn't have those the chemicals in them. So that's why I like to use this for other things just besides my whites, but it does help keep my whites really bright, and it also does really brighten like my towels and stuff. And I think I've used it in my sheets. I think I use it with these sheets because these are more colored, so I want to keep the colors vibrant. But I use this as well in conjunction with this, so I do use these together. I don't just use the bleach, I do use the laundry detergent with it, so this sort of gives that an extra boost as well. So then the only other laundry detergent I sometimes use, I don't use this a lot because I don't have a lot of really delicate clothes, but this is the Ecover Natural Delicate Wash, and I only really use this for stuff that requires like hand washing, like really hand washing, not necessarily for bras, but like really delicate materials like lace or silk or stuff that's really, really delicate that might be damaged by the other stuff that is in here. So this is the Ecover one. I've had this for quite a while because I don't use it as much. But I also like the Ecover brand is really good. I have used some of their other products before, and I do like them. But this one has sodium laureth sulfate. I don't know what the difference between sodium lauryl sulfate and sodium laureth sulfate is, but that's got this in here. So definitely just check the ingredients to see if it's something that you're comfortable with. But I only really use this maybe a couple of times a year. We bought this when we bought our washer and dryer, which was now almost 3 years ago. So obviously it lasts quite a while, and I mean, it works good. It smells really good. Does it have a scent? It has fragrance, which isn't the most natural thing. I think this one is, yeah, this one has actual citrus oils in it to scent it, but this one is a fragrance. So, I mean, it's not, I don't like to use fragrance in like my daily life in my products and stuff, but this isn't, I'm not too worried about this. But I might look for a more natural, I might look for a non-fragranced one the next time I go to buy something like that, but obviously it's going to be a really long time. So those are all the things that I use in my washer. I don't use traditional like fabric softener. I just found that it didn't do anything for my clothes, and it's sort of like a waste of a step, and there just aren't any that I really like. So I haven't used laundry wash like fabric softener in the washer in like years and years. There's just no need to. For some of my clothes, I do put these dryer sheets in. These are, right now I'm using the Sprouts lavender dryer sheets. I do find that sometimes my dryer can make my clothes a little bit stiff, and the dryer sheets do sort of help soften up and refreshen the clothes. And I try to find the ones that are the most natural. These are made with recyclable paper, vegetable-based softening agent, and anti-static surfactant. It's a cationic surfactant, I don't know. And then it's got lavender essential oil blend, so it's natural fragrance, not like synthetic fragrance. So I do try to find the most natural ones that I could find, and I either use these or the 7th generation one. And I think the 365 brand, the Whole Foods brand, is sort of the similar, but I think I try to get these as natural as I can. And I don't use these for everything. I only really use these for my clothes. I don't use them for my towels or my sheets because I just don't find a need. I don't find the need there. But with my clothes, most of my clothes I'll throw this in. Not all of them, but sometimes. So that is all of the laundry products that I use. I'll list all the stuff that I talked about down below just in case you wanted to check it out. But I try to keep this pretty minimal. I find that this stuff really works well and I don't need anything else. The only thing that ever really changes are the brands that I buy the dryer sheets and the bleach from. Everything else stays pretty much the same because it works really well. So that's everything that I'm talking about in this installment. Maybe in a month or so I'll have another cleaning installment so you could see some of my other cleaning products. I don't know when it'll be because I am going to be going out of town. So I'm trying to pre-record some stuff, so this is one of the things I'm pre-recording before I go out of town. So, but I'll definitely have something up eventually talking about some of my other cleaning products. So let me know what your favorite green cleaning products are, because I do sometimes want to check out other brands or what you guys find works best for you, just so I can look at it in the stores and stuff. But let me know if you use any of this stuff, if you like it, or if you have heard of it or are planning on trying it, anything, whatever, just leave me all your comments. So I hope this was helpful and informational, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.